My story is coming from a very dark background. Consists of homelessness, sexual abuse, physical abuse, mental abuse. From my understanding, I felt like what I was going through was like that all over the world, that the life I was living, everybody in the world was living like that. One day I was walking to look for a place to take my life and my daughter's life, and I actually ran into a young lady. From me talking to her, I just started talking, opening up, and she asked me, she said to me, "You look tired. You want to come up to my house and, sit down for a while?" And actually that happened, and I was there for like a few years, me and my daughter.
So I worked with Tonie for, I think it'll be 2 years this coming Christmas. She's an amazing mom. I think I can say that about every survivor I work with that's a mom. Is just so strong and resilient and just really trying to build a life and a future for her children. She came from a really difficult situation in Chicago and really was able to break a lot of generational trauma, which is so difficult to do.
So I met India, and I'm looking at her, and before the day was over, I kind of got a warm feeling about her.
So case management is really meeting with a survivor where they're at. So what that looks like with aftercare is meeting with survivor and doing an intake. So it's more of a formal meeting, but it's really to get an idea of what a survivor's hobbies are, their needs, their goals, and even long-term goals. So we really try to set up, okay, where do you see yourself in 1 year? And then let's break that down into like multiple months. So it really can vary. Some survivors, they really want to dig into their healing, so they need access to a therapist, or they need access to affordable or free medical care.
I was in a fire, lost everything. So Jessica Garrett asked me, what did I want for Christmas? And I said, one thing I want is to get my smile dead, so I can get back out there in the world and to try or pretend to have a life, just to walk around and be able to look somebody in the face and talk instead of being so shameful.
And working with her now, we've been helping find her access to dental care, specifically to get a new smile. So that's been amazing, and that's honestly been what the majority of our work together has been, is really just finding a provider that would be willing to take this on, because it's a huge procedure.
So to me, getting my smile means rebirth. And the reason why I chose that word is because I didn't have a life. So to me, it's like I will now have the opportunity to live.
A lot of times, most of the survivors I'm working with that are parents are single parents. And not only are they, tackling the obstacles that they have to with being a survivor and just going through that healing journey, but they also do it with a little one that's tagging along, and they also are trying to really advocate for their child as well. So yeah, I think I've just learned that the resilience that survivors have really is limitless.
People were just greeting me with kindness and love, and I never felt that. They have people they have to take care of, but they choose to care so much about somebody that they don't know nothing about. And that made me feel so warm inside, and I am so grateful and so honored for the o.u.r program, because I didn't think it was good people out there.